So welcome to the Shop Forever podcast, you know what I mean, where we shop forever, talk about things that we need to do to maintain the aspect of shopping forever, the thought of shopping forever, right? When you shop forever, it means that you have, usually we don't go shopping, well, we wait to go shopping when we have income, right? And you want to use disposable income, like the extra income after all your bills are paid, all your necessities, all the things that matter, all the necessary things are paid off, and then we go shopping, right? Hopefully we don't shop. I guess it depends. Everything is in the eye of the beholder, right? What might be important to me might not be important to you, right? What might be a luxury to me might be a necessity to you, and vice versa, right? So that's what's going on, right? So I'm just talking about that, right? It's basically that's what the Shop Forever podcast is about. Anything pertaining to make you be able to shop, right? Like, obviously, not to get political but if war is going on in the world, maybe you aren't shopping, right? Or maybe you're shopping for things that pertain to the war, right? Maybe you have to go shopping for, but I'm talking from the perspective of shopping out of just as therapy, right? Or as a way of, it's therapeutic, right? Just getting what you need, and it's kind of, it releases some kind of endorphins, when you're just purchasing, something, right, that you like or you need, right? It could be as small as a pen, right? Like buying a nice pen, as opposed to, buying a nice pen, as opposed to buying the cheapest ones because all you have is a certain amount of money and you can't buy the nicer pen, right? There's a euphoric effect when you're able to do that, right? So it's important to be able to have, not that we love money or that we're chasing money, we just want to be able to get what we want, right? Get what we need or get what we desire, right? And not having money will limit us from getting to the things that we desire in this world, right? The economy, rules the world, and this economy is based on money, right? Currency, money, right? Word. That's not a pun. I said funny, but it's not a pun, right? It wasn't intended. Real talk. So basically, to get to the subject of the matter, the title of this vlog podcast, right? I'm doing two things at the same time. I got the podcast recording here as well, and I got my vlog, which is this now, which I'm going to start on my YouTube channel. I got to figure out how to. Anyway, that's get the URL of the YouTube channel and then do some stuff, right? But things are happening slowly but surely on Gawd, you know what I mean? All good things take time, you know what I mean? Could be a long time for some and a short time for others, right? You know what I mean? You word? Understand? You feel me? You know what I mean? Word up. So, to make a long story shorter, or a long story longer, so I ordered, basically the title of this vlog, the title of this podcast is Read the Signs, right? You want to read the signs. By the way, Happy New Year. This is actually the second episode of season 3. I just uploaded the first episode a few minutes ago, right? So I think it's a good start for me this year. I didn't really have New Year's resolutions per se, but it was more like a resolution just, I mean, I wake up every day, I have a resolution, right? I'm going to get this done daily. I feel like if you do your things daily, it ends up being monthly and then yearly at the end of the day, right? So I have daily goals, and if you achieve those daily goals, then it goes on, doesn't even ever stop. You know what I mean? Word up on God. So this is my laptop, right? My laptop, right? It's on my lap and it's on top of my lap. Word on God. So yeah, what happened was I normally have a coaster. It's my little coaster, right? They're gonna be coming out. Juve Records coasters are gonna be coming out soon. You know what I mean? Don't worry, guys. I know I'm talking about side things on the side and on the, but I have a focus and I have an objective with the dialogue here, right? So there's a purpose to there's a method to the madness, right? Word up on God. So I was drinking a fluid or a liquid, right? Okay, it wasn't alcohol. I wasn't drunk because that's important. That's important to the story, right? The subject matter, right? I was sober, but I accidentally spilt the drink on my keyboard, right? Again, name of this podcast is called Read the Signs, right? Read the signs. Pay attention to the signs, right? Read the signs. So I spilt just a little bit of water. I think it was water. Yeah, it might have been juice. It might have been a red juice, right? Like anyway, the juice ended up being sticky because so I spilt it on the keyboard. Okay, the keyboard's fine now. It was sticking before here, right? But it was just in this area. It wasn't a major. I know the podcast guys won't be able to see this, but I spilt a little bit of liquid on my keyboard, right? You know, just like a little juice. I think it was juice because it was sticky in the end, right? In the end, it was kind of sticky because the key or the tab which was sticking to the thing of the base of the keyboard. Anyway, normally I'd be like, not a big deal, right? But the laptop is well over almost $1,000, right? So I thought it wasn't a big deal at first, right? Like, I mean, just spin a little bit of liquid, whatever, wipe it off dry, it's fine, no problem. But again, the title of this podcast vlog is called Read the Signs, right? So right away I took it as a sign, right? Excuse me for being so serious. But yeah, I'm doing also a vlog as well. So I took it as a sign to basically buy a keyboard cover, right? So I went on a website, I looked online. Anyway, it ended up being like for a keyboard, the cheapest one, right? I mean, I didn't think it was a big deal. Get a simple cover. I think with shipping, shipping was included. It was like $5, right? And it's shipped to my PO box, right? I understand some people don't like shipping stuff to their house or whatever, but I got a PO box because it's just easier to have a PO box. Maybe sometimes you're worried about everyone having your address, so you can have a PO box, right? And it's you go pick up the stuff, right? I mean, but it was only $5, right? The only thing is that if it's really, really, really cheap, like let's say the keyboard cover that I buy is really cheap and it doesn't work out because they end up being really, really slim. So if it's really cheap, I could lose, right? But then again, I'll just buy a thicker one next time. I only lose $5 this time. I don't think I can get a refund, but it's only $5. Anyway, so I'm unboxing it now, or unbagging it now, or whatever. Hope I don't cut it. But I would have cut it if I kept going. I would have cut it because I was cutting like this, right? I was cutting like this, right? And it's right there, right? So it ends up being a little bit pink, right? It's a little bit pink. The keyboard cover, but it's okay. It was $5 with shipping and handling. Cheap cover. So all I'm saying is read the signs. Like now I can cover that. That sign was a lesson for me. I took it as a lesson for me, right? To get a keyboard cover, so I don't have to replace $1,000 laptop. Or not only is it $1,000 laptop, but the value of what is on the laptop is worth a lot more to me. I'm not talking about the banking stuff. I'm talking about like let's say whatever you do, like pictures or I'm doing music, I'm doing other things, and a lot of stuff is you can imagine, right? So losing the laptop is worth a lot more than just the laptop itself to most people, and it turns out the keyboard things are the wrong ones, right? No, it's right, it's fine. Yeah. So it looks like it's okay. It doesn't fit flush as I would have liked though. You know what? It's not even the right keyboard. Well, it's anyway, it's somewhat generic, but like I think it's okay for now. But I'll let you have a look on for the vlog, guys, to see how it looks if it's on the keyboard. It's not a flush fit, but I did type in my keyboard number, right? Again, it was $5, right? So it fits okay. It's okay. It's okay. I typed in the brand on my keyboard. I typed in whatever, and it covered it, right? It's not the end of the world. You know what I mean? It's a little bit off though. A little bit off. I don't like how it's sitting on it, but anyway, it covers the keyboard a little better, right? I might have to return it though. That's the only thing. But it's okay. It's okay. I mean, like Again, it was $5, but yeah, that's why sometimes I don't like shopping online because these kind of things, right? But anyway, it does cover the keyboard enough. I mean, hopefully you don't have a lot of liquid spilling on it daily, right? Just like a little barrier, right? It does the job. For $5, I'm not losing. You know what I mean? I can't lose. You know what I mean? So I'm happy with it, though. I'm happy with it. So my point is like I read the sign. I split a little bit of liquid, right? Then you get a keyboard cover. Then the next time, at least you don't lose. Now, I guess if it happens again and it's worse, I'll read that sign and get a better one, right? But so far, I think this is okay. You know what I mean? Word up, word up. So that's about it for that, I think, for now. Thank you for your attention. And happy keyboarding, right? Happy New Year, and stay positive, stay up, and try to read the signs. And one last thing about reading those signs. It's like, if it's harder to read the signs, right? Or drive a vehicle or operate a machinery when you're inebriated, it's better to not be inebriated, right? Because you can't read the signs, literally, right? When you're driving a car and you're inebriated, it's harder. You can read them, but it's harder. And imagine other drugs, right? LSDs and all kinds of stuff that really cause hallucinogens, and you're trying to read signs? You know what I mean? It's a very serious thing. So, little details, right? Little details, right? People who are telling you not to read those signs or not to pay attention, it's because they don't pay attention to them. Look at their lives. Look how they're doing. Is that how you want to emulate yours? Right? I mean, it is what it is, man. So read the signs on God. Love Jah. Rastafari. I don't know. Salute. Soldier. We up. Stay up. Shit up and down. On God. Word. I'm out. Peace.